Okay, I'm not going to be able to video this, but I just wanted to show you. I've just put the new rubber seals on the pipes, these green ones, and I will be putting some PAG oil on them. Doesn't matter what PAG oil, it's just AC oil. Now, I've got to tell you, if I haven't mentioned this before, sorry about the echo, I've got my head in a wheel arch as opposed to up my ass. These green seals are good for everything that I have discovered. They're good for water, they're good for fuel, they're good for AC, they're good for oil. So I will only use these green seals now, or grommets, whatever you want to call them, on everything I do. And never had a problem with them. Just thought I'd throw that in. Now let me get the dryer in place. Okay, I have fitted the new receiver dryer, you know, after the one I fucked up. And I'm now going to vacuum the system down. Now, I want to say to anybody out there, this isn't rocket science. This isn't difficult to do. And you can do this yourself without a problem. You can rent this equipment, which is a manifold set, and that beastie down there, which is a vacuum pump. And vacuum your own system down, and then if it works, you can feed in Freon. There's plenty of videos out there to show you how to do it. I'm no expert, so I'm not going to even attempt to tell you all the idiosyncrasies. Now, a lot of people go, oh, well, you know, it's Freon and, you know, it gets in the atmosphere and that. Well, more often than not, when you're working on a system and you fixed a problem, the Freon's already gone into the atmosphere anyway, so you're not making it any fucking worse. And in fact, I don't even think it does anyway, for the little piddling amount that the average guy, you, me, girl, pumps into the atmosphere, it isn't going to make any damn difference. Cows have more flatulence, and Democrats have even more hot air going into the atmosphere and smells. Right, let's fire it up. I haven't done it now because it's going to make a noise, and then we'll see what happens. Power on. Power on. Open. Open. Now, this is now sucking a vacuum. Hopefully you can see it on that gauge. There you go. Now it should pull down close to that 30 mark. If it hits the 30 mark, I'll be over the fucking moon, but I don't think it will. Now, because I had a previous leak and I wasn't sure, I'm just going to turn this off now and see if the vacuum disappears. Quick way to check. Shut off the valve. Shut off the valve. And shut off the pump. Now let's just look at the gauge and see. Hopefully you can see that. It is very close on the 30. Now before, it would immediately lose vacuum. So this isn't losing vacuum. I'm happy with that. So now what I'm going to do is bang this for an hour to really get a good vacuum in and suck all the crap and moisture out of the system. Let's go to it. Well, I gotta say, I'm surprised. It's got up to 30. Now, granted, it's a whole new system. I'm gonna let this run for an hour now. Okay. The time has come, the war has said, to speak of many things. To turning off the compressor and vacuum pump and seeing what sings. So we are looking at pretty close to 30. So let me shut these off. And you'll hear the pump's note change because it doesn't like sucking nothing. And shut it off. Now we keep our fingers crossed. I'm going to slip that in there so that this is down to a level that I like. Yeah, the light's in the way. Now, I'm going to leave this now and see if it holds that vacuum. I mean, close to 30-ish. If it comes down a tad, I'm not worried, because it's attached to the vacuum pump, which could have a leak. But we will see. Let's give it a few minutes. Okay, it's been approximately 20 minutes, and I am still holding vacuum at the 30. Unfortunately, I don't have any Freon to pump in it right now, so I'll have to go and get that in the morning. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this overnight and see how it is. Okay, yeah, this whole video is a bits. See that piece of foam up there, or sponge, whatever you want to call the fucking thing? I think it's about 4 inches deep. That I'm going to cut into lumps and put in the springs of the front seats in like cubes. Now my wife picked this up for me. Cost her $41. Great, she's contributed towards my Mark II, but she took it out of my account. Damn it. She has access to my bank account. That's all right for you people out there that are cringing at that. My wife and I don't have problems like that. I have access to hers, she has access to mine. I don't touch hers, she doesn't touch mine. Damn, I wish she'd touch mine more often. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I said that out loud. But anyway, I will show you when I do this with the foam, and it'll be cutting it or even cutting it into approximately, I want to say 3-inch squares, and then shoving it in the springs. I did it in an earlier video, but I'll do a complete base and show you so that you know what the fuck I'm prattling on about. And I will include it in this video because I'm going to drag that down and just do it and get it done because it's something different. It's fun.